Welcome to the Stephen Hartmann Podcast. What's the show? No one knows. Who am I? Who cares? Let's start the show.
What's up, people? Sorry about that. This is a little harder to do with one hand. I guess I shouldn't be talking right into the mic like that. What's up, people? Happy Monday. I'm here. I got my little baby here, little Miss Kinsley. She's sleeping right now. Hopefully she'll sleep for a little bit. Let me kill this music real quick. She's been a pretty chill baby so far. Still just kind of sleeping a lot. They say they sleep from anywhere from 14 to 20 hours a day. So I guess it's kind of to be expected. But it's like, damn, I thought she was going to be awake a lot more. I'm not saying, I want her to be, but I guess we got lucky. She's been awesome, man. Like, we're doing like tummy time and stuff like that. And she's like already trying to crawl. And I'm like, girl, you're not even a week old. You can't be doing that. But she's just trying to do it. It's crazy. She's like got some strength to her. Like even trying to pull herself up and turn herself over, like all kinds of shit. I'm just like, damn, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that already, but whatever. I'm going to, keep encouraging her to do it. She wants to do it, so I'm going to let her. I'm like, damn, are we going to have a baby that's walking by 4 months? That'd be fucking crazy. But no, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. But she's been amazing, man. Just watching her, and like I just see myself just staring at her face for hours on end, just watching her little eyebrows and facial movements. She's adorable. We had a little issues with her poops, but it's kind of expected to be with babies, they kind of have shitty poops sometime, It was a little watery, but it's getting better. So she didn't have a fever or anything, so we weren't too worried. I mean, of course we were worried, but it was like, okay, there's no fever. I think we're okay. I think it's just, our belly's getting used to shit. So like we started giving her a little bit of formula, stuff like that. So I think it was just her belly getting used to it. But she seems to be a lot better today. Her poops have been somewhat normal. We took her out for a walk. It was the second time she's been out for a walk. She's really good. As soon as she gets in the car, she is just like out. Or she's just kind of sitting there staring at the world. It's kind of funny. I'm like, I didn't realize that they can really see that much, but like they say all they see is shapes and shit, but she seems to be like seeing things, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just, overthinking what she's seeing or whatever, but it's just adorable to like see her like looking around the room, or even like when she looks at me like, what? Who the hell are you? Oh, you're you. I like you. And then she smiles and shit. It's adorable. But yeah, she's 8 days old today. It's crazy how fast the week went already. I totally missed Friday's episode, and you guys, I don't even know if you listened to that shitty Wednesday episode, but sorry about that. I am really going to try to get my shit together to where these things are coming out on time. But, baby life. Just startled her. I'm waiting for her to wake up so she can eat. Been trying to keep her somewhat awake during the day, so maybe she'll sleep at night. But she just kind of startles herself for a minute, and then she just kind of passes back out just like that. It's adorable though. I like I said, I didn't do Friday's episode. I kind of forgot about that. Just kind of busy and shit. But I did do 4 horror movies for today for my countdown. I know I'm going to have to ramp this up because it's already getting to the middle of the month. But I only did 4 more today. I'll probably do 4 more maybe on Wednesday on my sports picks. And then I'll do 4 more on Friday. And I think that'll catch me up. But before that, I was going to talk about what the hell did we just watch? I can't even remember now. Damn. I know we're watching Squid Game. I already talked about that. It's been pretty fun. I think everybody's seen it, so it's not going to be like, oh, you should see it, man. And like my recommendation is going to make you go see it, but it's a very entertaining show, so check that out for sure. Halloween Kills. We just watched that last night. And it was an interesting movie. Like the directions that they went in this movie were kind of strange, but I kind of enjoyed it. It was like the whole town rallied together to go kill Michael Myers. And like it was just like this whole mob mentality type thing. And it was kind of weird, but I liked it. And then the whole ending was all like, okay, right on. I like what you did here. So I gotta say, watch Halloween Kills. It's free on Peacock. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, right on. We'll watch that. But it's a pretty decent movie. I guess we didn't watch the one before this, so I guess it kind of linked up together where Jamie Lee Curtis and them like made traps for him and shit. But if you didn't see that one, truthfully, it doesn't matter. You can watch this one. It's it's a Halloween movie. It was enjoyable. I think that was it as far as what I watched this week. Now let's go to my movies. Even though it looks like I only have 3 of them up here. So let me fix that real quick. Sorry, I thought I had that on here, but apparently not. All right, so I'm going to kick my camera off. Number 23, A Nightmare on Elm Street, the first Freddy. I went with this one. I just recently watched it. It was pretty decent for the year that it came out. Like the special effects and the goriness and all that. It was a very good movie. And I always liked Freddy growing up. I didn't really watch the movies. I just liked his character. Like I remember having his glove and shit because I thought it was cool. But like I can remember the only real Freddy that I ever watched was the one where the dude went into a video game. But rewatching that first one, I was like, oh, this is actually a pretty good movie. And I really like the character. So I put that as my number 23. Classic monster slasher type movie. This next one is kind of not necessarily a classic horror movie, but I kind of put it in this category just because he's a killer and kind of a psychopath in this movie, and that's Silence of the Lambs. And truthfully, this is a movie that I had never seen till recently. And this is a movie that I actually thought was pretty decent compared to like The Shining. I hated that movie. So this movie I enjoyed. I thought it definitely, I understood the Hannibal Lecter role and all that shit because I had seen other stuff, but I'd never seen this movie. And it was just like, oh, okay, right on. This very, very cool. And the whole Buffalo Bill or whatever the fuck his name is, getting the would you? I know all the quotes and shit just from like radio and stuff. So I don't know. It was cool to see the actual movie. And like I said, I enjoyed it. It was pretty decent. Like I said, not a usual horror movie, but Like I said, it's kind of creepy, kind of scary because, those kind of people kind of exist. So that's where I kind of put it in the Halloween category, horror movie or whatever. Speaking of weird movies being put on Halloween stuff, I think it's Freeform has been doing Halloween movies all month. And for some reason, they have been playing Mrs. Doubtfire as a Halloween movie. Even the commercial has like creepy, weird music, like he was this stalker or some shit like that. And like I remember them doing that as a meme or whatever, and it was funny, but it's like, why are they trying to push this as a Halloween movie? It's far from it. And then they also had Grease, which I don't understand how that is a Halloween movie either. Just kind of weird. My next one. This is my guy. I love almost every movie he's ever put out. Rob Zombie. This was one of his first ones, House of a Thousand Corpses. It's like a Saturday night, middle of the night horror movie. It has that kind of feel, a little cartoony, a little extreme, Satan, all kinds of craziness, Captain Spaulding, all kinds of fun shit in this movie. So if you've never seen this, watch it. It's a really fun movie. Like I said, it's really over the top. It's Rob Zombie's first film, I believe, if I remember right. I think that the next one was Devil's Rejects, which will probably be on my list. But yeah, good movie, creepy movie, weird family out in the middle of nowhere, kidnapping people, murdering them. Pretty much the plot. But, like you said, House of a Thousand Corpses, there's pretty much, it's in the title. And there's like parts in the movie where you can see where it's like, I think there might be more than 1,000 there. But yeah, really fun, really good movie. Number 20. This one is weird. VHS. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's kind of one of those off the, not like independent. It might be independent, but it's not necessarily mainstream movie. It's really creepy. The first time I ever watched this was at work. I was by myself in a dark room. I was working at C&M. I was just waiting for classes to get out so I can clean them. So I was just chilling like in the computer lab. I was watching this movie. And I was just in there by myself, and it was one of the first times I can remember being like, this fucking movie is creeping me out. Like I'm having to look over my shoulder because I'm just like kind of creeped out right now. Like I'd never really had that feeling in a long time. So like this movie has some weird shit to it. And I think it's because it feels like it's, found footage type shit, off of people's cell phones and stuff. So it feels really real. And of course, there's some that are like super fake and shit, but there's a couple of I don't know what you want to call them, chapters or whatever in the movie. There's just a bunch of stories and shit, and they all have like different kind of weird twists and very creepy. So that's my horror movies for this week. I'm trying to think if I want to talk about anything else right now. I didn't really think of any life stories or anything like that. And it looks like my baby girl looks like she's about ready to wake up and have some food. So I might call this short tonight. I do just want to say real quick, my Raiders won. Even after all the bullshit they've been going through. Thank God they killed the Broncos. It was lovely. That's all I'm going to say for sports today. But it's nice to get that win. Felt good yesterday after a couple of bad weeks. So good to see them back on track, even though, there's some crazy shit going down. So, but anyway, I appreciate you guys for, being patient with me. I'm sorry that things haven't been getting released. I know people are probably like, what the fuck? Why do I even listen if you're not going to do your shit? I am trying to get back on track. I'm going to, like I said, get this going. Hopefully, I'm here. I should be here Wednesday or Thursday for sure for the sports thing. And Friday, I will try to really be here, do another 4 movies and stuff like that. But I appreciate you all. I've been putting poll questions and stuff like that on the Spotify. So if you want to like answer or leave a comment on there, you can do that. That's a pretty cool new feature. So check that out. Please subscribe, follow, share, do all that shit. You can check me out on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff is just the Stephen Hartmann podcast. I really need to update my website as well. I haven't done that in a minute, but I will get that done. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys next time.